Time for weather. We did expect temperatures to cool down a bit today, but we still broke a record.
Still very hot. What, a couple of degrees cooler in some areas?
Yeah, a couple of degrees cooler, mostly out towards Santa Barbara, Ventura, Oxnard cooling, around 3 to 6 degrees from what we saw yesterday. Now, Santa Maria not yet experiencing that really very welcome cool down that's on the way, but just not here yet. Now, Santa Maria, the previous record was 92 set back in 2004. Any guesses, CJ and Beth, as to what we saw today?
92.
Can we cheat? Can we cheat and look at the
Here's the
screen?
reveal. 98
Really?
degrees.
Really was that hot? Wow.
Yeah, another day with records. I know we're sweating it out in Santa Maria and, in fact, everywhere, just about anywhere. You can't escape the heat just yet, even by the beaches. And now at this hour, we have cooled down a little bit in Santa Maria, 76 degrees, 70 in Lompoc, 70 in Goleta, 84 in Santa Ynez, still in the 80s out towards Ojai. Tonight, we're seeing a little stronger sea breeze, and we expected that change to take place today. It just took place a little later than anticipated, and that really makes a big difference as you transition from the hot offshore flow to a cooler sea breeze. Remember, the sea breezes blow in from the ocean. So think about that. You're transporting air that's moving over a 56-degree body of water onto the land. That's like Mother Nature's own air conditioning unit. And the earlier that sea breeze comes into play, the cooler your daytime high will be. Looking out at the clouds and radar loop, nothing really to speak of. A few high clouds moving in. And it's really part of this big, broad system off the coast of Seattle and Portland tonight. And this low is going to drive towards the coastline, bringing in some heavy rains towards Seattle, Vancouver, and Portland as we head towards tomorrow night. That's what our Futurecast shows us. To the south, we're not expecting any rain from this system. It stops short of San Francisco, but we will see that onshore flow sort of kick up because of that trough that moves inland to our north. And that's going to mean a weekend cool down in your forecast. Highs by 70 into the 70s and 80s. And guess what's after Sunday comes Monday? That is Cinco de Mayo. Take a look at the forecast. We're looking ahead to that. Highs in the low 70s in Santa Barbara. It'll be a partly cloudy afternoon with some patchy morning clouds and fog to start the day. Here's your forecast for your Saturday. Starting out the day much cooler, much more pleasant than what we saw today. Many of us started the day in the 60s. Tomorrow we're down into the 40s and 50s, and then daytime highs are down from what we saw today as well. Looking at a high of 82 in Buellton, 74 in Lompoc, 70 in Vandenberg, high 70s in Santa Maria. We'll see 66 in Morro Bay, 84 in Atascadero, topping out at 79 in Nipomo. Ventura County going to be a little slower with the cool down initially, 92 in Ojai. By the coast, though, a mix of high 70s and lower 80s. Let's get to your 7-day forecast. Starting first in Santa Barbara, we can see temperatures trending downward, the morning clouds and fog becoming a constant in that forecast next week, and that really makes for some more comfortable springtime weather. Santa Maria 7-day forecast, 70s for 2 more days, and then we trade those in for the 60s as we head towards early next week. Lompoc 74, then down to 68 on Sunday. So if you're looking to take advantage of the sunshine, I would suggest heading out tomorrow. That's going to be the warmer, sunnier day by the coast. Inland areas hold on to that sunshine, but do cool on Sunday. And then some much more pronounced cooling in the valleys by early next week. I think we're happy to see that cooler forecast. It was a long stretch with some record-breaking temps, much like what we saw back in October. This was comparable to that.